God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My dear child, listen to me now with an open heart and a quiet soul, for this message is an eternal whisper of my love for you." I know there are moments when everything feels confusing, when the questions make more noise than the answers, and the world around you spins too fast for your feet to stand firm. But in this very moment, I ask you, pause, breathe, and listen to me. Nothing is by chance. This message was meant for you even before your first breath, and every word now entering your heart is living proof that you are loved. Are you seeking a deep spiritual transformation in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour over you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you, but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and start your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. Comment, God sustains me even when everything seems silent. I know everything about you, even the thoughts you fear to confess, the pain you mask with smiles, and those whispered prayers in the dark, when you think no one is listening. I am. I hear. I see. And I care. Not because you are flawless, but because you are mine. And that is enough. Even if many turn away, I remain. As it is written, "See, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Your walls are ever before me." Isaiah chapter 49 verse 16. Nothing about you is unfamiliar to me. I guard you, I sustain you, and I will never forget you. Comment, God's love is my shelter in difficult days. My child, you are not alone. Although often the silence and the weight of the days try to convince you otherwise, I am here. I see each of your battles, even those you fight in silence. I see when you rise, even without strength, when you choose to go on, even exhausted and without understanding why. Every small gesture, every effort, every held-back tear, I know them all. And know this, I rejoice in your courage. Even when you feel weak, you are strong, for you have kept rising, day after day. I am present in every step you take, even in the moments when you believe you are walking alone. I am by your side, on the good days and the days when the ground seems to fall beneath your feet. I am in the tears you wipe when no one sees and in the sighs you release when you think no one hears. I am especially with you when you feel unworthy. My love does not change with circumstances nor withdraws when you fail. It is eternal, constant, unshakable. Comment, I trust that God's light shines in the shadows. Do you remember those moments when you thought you wouldn't make it through? When you believed that pain was the end of the road? Then look at yourself now. See how much you've grown, even while wounded. You survived. And more than that, you blossomed. The scars you carry are not signs of failure, but of survival. They tell stories only you know, and I watch them closely. That is what I call faith, when, even without understanding, you keep believing, when, even in pain, you keep loving, and when, even in silence, you keep seeking me. Not everything needs to make sense now. There are pains that today seem unjustifiable but will tomorrow reveal how much they strengthened you. My child, trust in me. I am the author of your story, and no line was written by accident. Every chapter, no matter how hard, will be used for your good. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. Comment, I trust in God, who sees and cares for my heart. Before the world existed, I was already thinking of you. That's right, before time even began, your name was already written in my heart. You are not the result of chance, but of my eternal intention. When I formed you in your mother's womb, every detail of your being was carefully planned by me. Your eyes, your voice, your soul, every part of you carries a trace of my love. You were born with a purpose. There are gifts in you that no one else has, words that only you can speak, people that only you will be able to reach. So, even when the world tries to convince you that you are small, or when the days make you feel invisible, remember, you are immensely important to me. I see poetry even in your quietest days. You are light even when you can't see it. Your worth is not measured by the results the world demands, but by the light I see in your essence even when dimmed by pain. Comment, I trust that the Lord gives me wisdom to discern. I know that sometimes your heart is filled with guilt, shame, and regret. You think you've made too many mistakes, failed beyond what I could bear. But, my child, I am the God who forgives without measure, who loves endlessly, and who restores. Like the father who runs to meet the prodigal son, I run to you with open arms and eyes full of compassion. Though your sins are like scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. Isaiah chapter 1 verse 18. What seems lost? I don't expect perfection from you. I long for sincerity. And you have that. Even when you drift away, you return. Even when you get lost, you seek me. And I always receive you. Always. I do not look at you with disdain, but with tenderness. I see beyond your mistakes, I see your heart. It doesn't matter where you've been. What matters is that you're here now, before me. And that is all I need to begin rewriting your story, with grace, with peace, and with purpose. Did you know that there is a powerful method for manifesting money? This technique can transform your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of the subconscious mind, and it literally changed my life. We would like to invite you to experience this amazing technique. We believe that when you trust that God wants to manifest in your life, you gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in unique and wonderful ways. Therefore, be open and confident when seeking His blessings and divine directions, believing that He has a special plan for you. To support our channel and the team that works hard to bring this valuable content, we ask that you consider purchasing our product. Just click the link in the first comment to see how this technique can work for you as well. Your purchase will not only help you manifest the life you desire, but also allow us to continue sharing inspiring and transformative messages with more people. We appreciate your support and trust. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. Even when everything tells you to give up, remember there is a God who believes in you. I will never leave you. Never. It may seem like I am silent at times, but even in silence, I am working. Paths are being paved right now as you read this message. Every tear you have shed is being collected by me, and every prayer you've made, even the silent ones, I have heard. Do not think that your struggle is too small to get my attention, for I care for you even in the most imperceptible details. Your pain is not ignored, and your name is engraved on the palms of my hands. There are promises yet to be fulfilled, and dreams that will bloom in due time. Trust, even when everything seems to be against you. Walk, even when your feet are tired. Wait, for I am acting on your behalf. One day, you will look back and understand that every pain brought you closer to a greater purpose. I sustain you, I protect you, I love you, today, tomorrow, and forever. So will my word be that goes out from my mouth, it will not return to me void. Isaiah chapter 55 verse 11. I am faithful in every detail. Son, I know times have been tough. I know you have faced challenges that seem impossible to overcome, but I tell you, I am with you every step of the way. Your struggle is not in vain, and even when you feel weak, I am your strength. Do not be too hard on yourself, for what matters is your heart, the sincerity of your journey. Sometimes, you may feel that you are failing or not going at the right pace, but I assure you, you are exactly where I need you to be. Keep going, without haste, without comparing yourself to others. Each one has their own path, and yours is unique. I am with you, even when you don't see me. When fear tries to take over you, remember the words I spoke to Miriam and Joseph. Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. Luke chapter 1 verse 30. I am the one who sustains you, and even in the most difficult situations, I am your grace and your peace. When you feel like you are alone, it is not true. I am always near, and my loving gaze is upon you. Do not let anxiety take over your heart. Remember that I am the one who guides your steps, and the peace I give is what strengthens you to keep going. Son, I know sometimes you feel lost, and hope seems like a distant beacon. But I want to remind you that, even when the storm seems strong and the path uncertain, I am with you. The promise I made remains firm, and I never fail. Remember the words of Jesus, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. John chapter 14 verse 6. In the midst of pain, doubt, and difficulty, I am the direction you need. Even when everything around you seems to be falling apart, I am the solid foundation that never shakes. I am the one who walks with you in the darkness and gives you the light to follow. Even when you can't see the way out, trust that I am guiding each of your steps. Do not let uncertainty defeat you, for I am greater than any difficulty you face. The path may seem hard, but I am with you at every moment, renewing your strength and hope. Trust in me, for I am faithful, and the victory is certain for those who believe. I know you have been trying hard to keep your heart pure and faithful, but remember, it is not by your own strength that you succeed, but by my grace. I see every effort you make, every act of kindness, even the ones that are quiet and hidden. When you feel discouraged and think of giving up, remember that the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34 verse 18. I see your struggle, I see your pain, but I also see your perseverance. You are being shaped, not by ease, but by your trust in me, who is the only one who can give you peace. Did you know that there is a powerful method for manifesting money? This technique can transform your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of the subconscious mind, and it literally can separate you from my love. Every tear you shed, I keep. When the weight of life seems unbearable, I am your strength. There is no battle I cannot win for you, and you will never be alone. My love for you is immeasurable, and even in the darkest hours, I will be by your side. Do not forget that. Trust in me, for I am your refuge, your fortress. Nothing in this world can separate you from my love, and no difficulty will be stronger than my grace. I guide you, I protect you, and with that, you will never be defeated. I will be with you until the end. You were created with a divine purpose, and every detail of your life has been carefully planned by me. The journey you walk, with all its pains and joys, challenges and achievements, is not by chance. I formed you with a unique spirit and talents that are exclusively yours. What you need to understand, my dear child, is that your identity is not tied to the standards of the world around you. It doesn't matter what others say or think, your value is not determined by the comparisons you make with others. The world may try to make you doubt yourself, but I want you to know that you are enough just as you are. I created you, I loved you, and I gave you everything you need to fulfill the purpose I have reserved for your life. I know that, many times, you feel insecure and even question the meaning of your existence. You may be asking yourself, why am I here? What does all of this mean for me? I understand the moments of doubt and sadness because I know the weight you carry. But I want you to remember something very important. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone, least of all to me. The measure of your value is not your productivity, nor your achievements. I don't love you because of what you do, but because of who you are. The love I have for you is unconditional, not tied to what you achieve or fail to achieve. What I desire is that you live with a heart full of confidence, knowing that your life is valuable and that there is a grand plan for you. However, I know that sometimes you feel you are not enough, that failures or setbacks along the way are signs that you are not worthy of my love. I want to assure you that nothing, absolutely nothing, can diminish the affection I have for you. The fact that you are imperfect, that you make mistakes and fail, does not lessen your greatness in my eyes. On the contrary, your weaknesses and vulnerabilities are opportunities for my strength to be revealed in your life. I am your refuge, the safe shelter when you feel weak and incapable. Even in the moments when you feel lost, I am with you, guiding your steps and showing the right direction. No matter how difficult or uncertain the path may seem, trust in me, for I will always be by your side. When obstacles arise, and challenges seem overwhelming, I know that the weight of adversity can be hard to bear. You may feel that the burden is too heavy to carry, that the difficulties are insurmountable. But I want you to understand something. The challenges are not the end of your journey. They are just stages that lead you to your purpose. Each difficulty you face is an opportunity to grow, to develop a strength you never knew you had. And, even when everything seems dark and hopeless, remember that I am the light that illuminates your path. I will never leave you alone, for my presence is always around you, guiding and strengthening you every step of the way. It is natural that, at times, you feel tired. Life can be exhausting, and the pressures can be overwhelming. But know that you do not need to carry this weight alone. I am here to help you, to share the burden. When you feel overloaded, come to me, and I will give you rest. You do not need to be perfect to deserve my care. You do not need to reach a goal or win a battle to feel worthy of my love. What I want is for you to live according to what I have taught you, with a pure and sincere heart, always seeking to do your best, but also knowing that you do not need to be invincible. There will be times when you feel lost and directionless, moments when life seems meaningless and without purpose. But I assure you that, even when you cannot see it, there is always a greater plan in action. When you do not understand what is happening or why things happen the way they do, trust in me. I am the architect of your destiny, and every step you take is part of a larger plan that, in the end, will take you where you need to be. Trust in my guidance, for my vision is perfect, and even in moments of uncertainty, I know exactly what lies ahead. Even when you fail, even when you feel weak and incapable, remember that there is no failure that will make me change my mind about you. I see you as a beloved child, someone with the potential to do great things. What you need to understand is that your failures are not signs that you are a failure, but opportunities to grow and learn. Do not give up on yourself, for with every mistake, you are closer to becoming the person I created you to be. I am here, always by your side, helping you to rise when you fall, and strengthening you when you are weak. No matter how lost you feel, I am always here to guide you back to the right path. Finally, I want you to know that you are loved, just as you are. You do not need to prove yourself, you do not need to be perfect, you do not need to fulfill a list of expectations to be worthy of my love. What you need is to understand that you are already enough. I have taken care of you from the very beginning, and I continue to care for you, today and always. The adversities you face are just temporary moments, and through them, you will be shaped to be even stronger. I celebrate every effort of yours, every step taken with faith, and every moment when you choose hope over despair. Keep trusting in me, keep moving forward, for I am always by your side, loving you, guiding you, and preparing the best for your life. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.